But I do know that Doriavis Dawn is a pretty regular attendee of the finals. So we'll see how this matchup ends up rolling. Getting loaded up. Both players getting nice and comfortable and ready for the set.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Doriavis Dawn on the left, Lightice on the right.
They blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Letting the full intro play. This is spicy. I love Zato's look in this game. I love everybody's look in this game. This game looks so good.
Zato versus Chipp. Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, game begins, and Doriavis Dawn is not giving us any time to breathe. He is sending out Eddie. He is doing Zato things, and he is forcing Lightice to make decisions. Lightice keeping the distance, looking for a way in, tries the ground route first, doesn't quite work, then goes for the air. Also, finally manages to get a hit. Not a super long punish, though. And right back to the brink. Being forced to hold, being forced to block. Alpha Blades coming through. That's usually one of Chipp's better options for getting in on Zato. Countering tons of damage. As opposed to Melty Blood type Lumina. When you're playing Strive, the damage goes really quick and a lot fewer hits. Definitely more blink and you'll miss it type rounds, but for very different reasons. Combos are not long, they hurt. Doriavis Dawn, man, he's really getting it taken to him now. This is winners finals.
So, a little bit of background
Give it to
on
him.
this match. Dory has been kind of in the shadow realm. We don't know what he's been up to. While Lightice was overseas, playing in top 8s of other tournaments. I think it was First Attack that he played in. No one really knew what Dory was doing. And Dory and Lightice had a little bit of trash talk going back and forth before this match started. And Dory just said, "I hope I run into you in bracket."
All right.
So here we are now, after all the jokes, after all the trash talk,
He ran in
and it's
in bracket.
Lightice who's up 1-0.
Whew. Now the thing playing Zato, when the other person's having to play your game, you're a very happy camper. You're forcing them to just basically not play. You gotta block, you gotta defend, you gotta not mess up. But the second the script is flipped, man, Zato has a rough time. So it's just in his best interest to never even let Lightice in once. That's what you want it to look like. You want that every time.
Yeah, and I mean, you see Dory playing very, very safe. I'm not sure exactly how he was playing in the first round, but you can see that he's not really representing a whole lot of risk. He's just kind of throwing out his block strings, going back and blocking, backdashing, things like that. He is getting caught there in these situations. Oh, good defensive throw.
Corner to go, room cancel, counter.
And he punishes the burst. Not often do you see the YRC get blocked
Chipp ain't
and
dead.
then the burst get punished.
Chipp ain't dead. He's having to block really hard and the dust gets him.
And we're back at 1-1.
Yeah, this is...
And he's just giggling.
Oh, he's having a good time. The one thing I hate about this game is the songs are so good, but the gameplay is so fast you never get to the good parts of the songs.
You know, I haven't been an antagonist for a few days now.
Oh no, give it to me. What do you got?
So I guess I have to put my evil hat back on.
All right, what you got, Protoss player?
The soundtrack of Guilty Gear Strive is very mid.
I don't know that I can respect that.
This
It
is
is your opinion.
This is a super mid soundtrack. Like, the songs aren't like particularly bad, but like even like May's theme is like one of like the more okay songs in this soundtrack. Like every song is like fine at best.
That's your opinion, and you're allowed to have it. That's all I'll say for that, man. I frankly love the soundtrack. I listen to the soundtrack even when I'm not playing the game, just because it's fun. There's a lot of fun going on with the soundtrack. You know what's not fun? is being put in the corner by Chipp and not getting to do your Zato stuff.
Oof. Unfortunate. Lightice did use all of his meter, though, to keep that pressure up. So right now, he's in a situation where he's kind of got to hold everything that's coming at him.
Look how quick the life bar goes down.
Ooh, and there's the hard
Doriavis
knockdown.
looked out, and now it's just immediately turned it around. Next hit,
the burst
should
just
be
to
the
get rid
game.
of Eddie.
Oh, great blocking.
What a backdash there. He saw the command grab. If that was another Alpha Blade, then he actually would have gotten punished for backdashing.
Oh, the low.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to a third round for this one.
Yeah,
This is a really important third round.
I think that maybe the worst feeling part about this for Lightice, though, is that he fought so hard. He used his burst after having so much really good aggression. And now he's going to be fighting the third round. Dory's going to be getting his burst back. And, oh, that was almost really bad. But yeah, this position is definitely, at least as far as resources is concerned, advantageous for Dory. Depending on how this goes, he might not even get his burst
got
back.
the meter, though.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Burst
Okay.
forced.
Yeah, I agree. Just use your burst while you still have a ton of health. In a situation where he knows that he's going to be able to get some distance.
He'll potentially get it back. We're spinning. No extended punishes here. He's really being forced to just hold that block.
Yeah, one of the better things about that position there for Chipp is that when he throws out the clone, he is even. So it's a situation where he has the faster buttons than Zato, and so he can. Oh,
Lightice
there's the
is
punish, and he has
bleeding.
no burst. That's dead.
And Dory getting the all-important 2-1 here in Winners Finals.
Yeah, what we're seeing a lot is this is the second time that Lightice has gone for.
Oh, they're talking.
This is the second time that Lightice has gone for the YRC, and he was punished for using it. I think that either his timings are too predictable, or Lightice is choosing a time to hit YRC where he actually just he has no respite. Like there's no chance for him to actually be able to get anything. Oh, early burst there from
It's
Dory.
really
He just wants to keep his
starting
aggression.
Seem like Dory doesn't sweat. He's got to be.
Wait, does this controller out?
Oh no! Anything but the controller problem.
Wait, does Dory need it?
Giving up the round, I think,
Wait.
for the controller issue.
That's very honorable because if my controller just died, I definitely would have been like, yeah, run it back from the beginning.
Well, I don't know what the official rules for that are. Well, I say I don't use a controller that does that, but man, I've been in the scene for long enough to see some sticks, particularly by one manufacturer, fail in some grand finals of some very major tournaments.
Oh, I think he's definitely having a controller issue. That seemed like a lot of 6Ps there. I'm not even sure if they're... Wait, are they really running it? I can't tell. I can't tell if he's testing his buttons or if he's actually running the set. All of Zato's buttons all look like they're serious. Oh, he DP'd. Okay, this is real.
What? It's always in the finals. Nobody's controller ever messes up in like round of 32. It's always in the worst possible spot.
Hey, you know, we're in the fighting game community. We believe in always the most efficient timings. So,
Fair enough. First popped. Next hit should kill it.
Ooh, that's good. If I'm correct, Dory even did a little run under there to make sure that his button would hit.
All right, set point for Dory.
Oh, the double 6P.
Now, Lightice is going to get the burst back first, but he's going to need it pretty quickly, most likely.
Yeah. And this is in a
He's a
situation
combo
where
from death.
his YRCs and his bursts have been getting baited all set. So he has to be, there we go.
He's bursting.
He has to be so
dead.
careful. That's going to be 3-1, and Dory's going to go into grand finals.
Like I said, Dory out here looking like he doesn't sweat. And you can tell because he's got on like a winter jacket, and it's hot in here.
I mean,
You don't sweat either. It's hot in here, bro.
I think it's kind of chilly.
I'm in shorts. I'm burning.
No, this is definitely kind of chilly. It's just that you see all this hot gameplay, and
Yeah,
you're always
it's
ready.
fiery gameplay.
Hey,
but he's got to keep it
just
cool.
warms you up a little bit.
He's
yeah.
got to block.
Yeah, I mean, Dory's a champion in Blaze Blue Cross Tag. He's a champion in other anime games. So it makes sense that he would come